Today on Cityline.
Southern California, what is up?
We're California Dreaming, spotlighting the best food, drink, and decor the Golden State has to offer.
Surf City, let's roll.
You can't do California without hitting the beach.
Nothing like it. Nothing like that. That's living.
Then,
This is how I went in, and this is how I came out, right?
Chef Matt takes us through a recipe inspired by his recent trip to California.
I could eat tacos any day of the week.
And later, California is home to wine country, and we've got some unique pairings.
Wine has a vibe, and movies have a vibe, and we can pair vibes together.
It's Cityline with Tracy Moore.
You all can have a seat. Cutest audience ever. It's home day today, and this episode is inspired by sunny California. That's where I want to be. The decor, the wine, the food, the sights, right? She's excited. We're experiencing them all today. So please welcome my guests. We've got Victoria Tonelli, Chef Matt Dean Pettit, Renee Sferrazza. Ooh, looking like an A-team. Very cool. Now, when you think of the Golden State, you probably think of Disneyland Resort in California. Well, you've probably seen the contest we've been running. We were flooded with entries. And today, the top 3 finalists are here. There they are! There they are! They're here! Okay, this is very exciting for all of us, particularly for them. So stay tuned to see who wins the big trip giveaway. It is coming up. California, of course, is also known for its beautiful coastline, beaches, and surfing. So we sent Chef Maddie, along with tech expert Lisa Chang, out to test the waters and their surfing abilities. Take a look.
Okay, we're out here in California, Huntington Beach, and look how amazing this is, Lise.
Maddie, can you believe we're here?
No, I pinched myself. I've got goosebumps out here. This is my kind of place.
I
You
know.
know this.
I can't wait for a beach day.
So, beach day it is, but do you know that this town has a nickname?
What's that?
Surf City, let's roll. What is up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing great. We got a beautiful day down here in Huntington Beach, Surf City, USA. And guess what we're going to do today, Matt? We're going surfing.
I guess we're gonna go surfing.
You
We're
too,
gonna go
Lisa.
surfing, right?
Here we go. Dishes are looking good. First thing we do is what we call a surf check. We're checking conditions. We're making sure the ocean conditions are safe for us to enter the water. So you can see everybody's waiting for waves. There's no waves coming in right now though, right? We call that a lull in the action. No waves coming in right now. So they're waiting for the set waves, the bigger waves of the day. Set waves come any time between 4 to 6 minutes, sometimes 8 to 12 minutes in duration.
Wow.
So you want to definitely watch and see what's going on, because right now you're like, oh, it looks small. Oh, that's easy, I got this. And you never know, it could be 6 to 8 feet.
Right.
And that could be a little bit bigger than what maybe you guys are comfortable with.
Sure.
Paddle, look at the wave, paddle fast. Ready, up, all the way. Nice, there you go.
Dude, it's hard. Wow.
All right.
You got this.
So push up and arch your back. And stay low, bend your knees.
Oh my God, that was thrilling. That was exciting. I can't believe that I did that. It was scary. Nothing like it. Nothing like that. That's living. That is living. Wow.
That is living, exactly what she said. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. I want to introduce Victoria, who's with us now as well as Maddie. Okay. Vic, you're going to show us how to create a Cali vibe in your home, but first things first, have you ever surfed?
Hell no.
I don't think anyone would want to see me on a surfboard. I could not do that.
Are you sure?
That was very impressive.
I can give you lessons. Lisa and I can both now give lessons.
Okay.
Well, maybe Lisa should be giving the lessons.
Yeah.
Lisa got on the board. This is the first time she's ever tried to get on a board. Maddie, she got on not once, but twice.
Honestly, Rocky, you saw, absolute legend. Shout out Rocky.
Yeah.
Lisa might be an Olympic surfer. She might not have
be.
told that. If it's not, that should be on her CV.
Yes.
Tech expert and pro surfer.
And let me tell you, we're going to add cheerleader to your CV.
I'll take that.
Because you were almost more excited than she was.
I was.
Yeah, you're a great cheerleader.
It was amazing to get up is incredible. Like it's an amazing time. We're in Huntington. We're in Surftown, USA.
That's right.
So good.
It is incredibly hard as well. So Maddie, I know you've got stuff to do in the kitchen. We're going to be seeing you in a bit. Thank you so much for that surfing adventure.
Wow.
Okay. Back to this gorgeous bedroom.
Okay.
Because after watching that surf tape, I need to take a nap. Yeah, I need to take a nap.
Yes.
Tell me about your inspiration.
Okay, so I've been to so many beautiful spaces in LA. I really feel like they're one of the leaders in interior design. But there's one hotel I want to show you. It's called the Proper Hotel in Santa Monica.
Okay.
It's so beautiful. It's actually designed by my favorite designer, Kelly Wearstler.
Lovely.
It's neutral, it's monochromatic, but why it's so interesting, it has a very good balance of materials. So it has, really nice textures, it has wood, it has stone, it has tile. All that really makes it a unique space, and we're going to try and recreate some of that in here in studio.
And I feel like you have. When you see that monochromatic mood, the thing that keeps it from looking flat is just what you said. All the different materials used. So we'll go through that now, starting with the walls.
Yes. So the first thing I noticed when I walked into the Proper Hotel was the walls. It's because it had this really nice, beautiful, subtle texture. So we wanted to do that in studio. We got a company called Paint Club in. Okay. They were so easy to work with, but they were also so talented. It's almost like creating a piece of art on the walls.
Wow.
So lime wash is the answer. And what it is, it's just a really thin layer of limestone. So that's what that very organic texture is. And Paint Club uses a very clean product. It's zero VOC. Lovely. And all it is minerals, clay, and natural pigment. So there's no scent. So you can actually sleep in the bedroom after you paint this.
Wow.
I tried to do some of this. I would hire a professional. Like, it didn't look, we hit a small part on the bottom here, but he really did make it. It's called the cloud technique, which is the most blended of all the options. Or you can use, it's called crisscross technique, where you can see the breaststroke or the brushstrokes. I got a weird visual.
Brushstroke.
Yes. So we can see that, and it's more textured. And the more coats that you do, the more blended it is.
So this is not like the 90s sponge pape is what you're saying?
No,
like,
this
get
is
a
back.
Pro.
Yes,
okay.
I would get it back. Yeah.
Okay, so gorgeous texture on the wall. Let's talk a bit about this bed.
Yes.
Like, this
Doesn't
is
this look
such
luxurious?
a showpiece.
I feel like so many people go crazy over hotel beds, but you can very much recreate that at home.
Okay.
So it's a three-parter. First is bed essentials. 2 is bedding and sheets.
Yeah.
And then 3 is the actual furniture itself. So let's talk bed essentials.
Yes.
First things first is the mattress. I always say the mattress is the #1 object in the home that can have a direct effect on your quality of life.
Oh my God, a bad mattress can ruin marriages.
For sure.
It can ruin like your whole life.
Yes, if you're not sleeping, everybody's grumpy.
Everyone's angry.
So in hotels, usually they have a hybrid mattress. And so what I mean by that is that usually it comes in 2 categories. It can be memory foam, a mattress, or it can be coils or spring.
Okay.
Hotels often have a hybrid, which is a mix of both. So I found this company, it's called Silk & Snow. It's a Canadian company, all sourced locally, their materials. And so it has that beautiful memory foam, so it feels so comfortable. But in the middle, there's a pocketed coil core. So it gives that support. And little things that they thought about. The whole perimeter of this mattress is reinforced. So if you sit on it, you won't have any sagging.
Oh, nice.
So thinking through stuff like that, and even these pillows, like everything just feels so comfortable and luxurious.
Yeah, you need good pillows too.
Yes.
Good mattress, solid pillows,
important.
and you're good. Okay, do you want to talk about the bedding a bit?
I absolutely want to talk about the bedding.
This is stunning, and the way you've done it is like so luxe.
So this company, it's called Parachute Home. It's one of my favorite brands of bedding. Okay. And this is all made of long staple Egyptian cotton. Ooh. And what I mean by that is that when the fibers of the cotton are longer, they're more susceptible to being really, really soft and durable, less susceptible to pilling or fading over time, or like the fraying on the edges. Yeah. So it can really last you a long time. Good. Parachute also thinks of really cool, luxurious features like this. It's the back envelope.
Yeah,
someone like me goes crazy over something like that. Yeah. just because it makes the bed feel so nice and clean.
Yeah, and also the pillow's hidden.
Yes.
I want it to be hidden. Like, I don't want it popping out at the sides.
Instead of this like
or at the
wobbly
back.
thing at the end usually. And I'm gonna say this, I don't know if I'm gonna get hate mail, but I would say no colored sheets ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Unpopular opinion.
I know. If you want color, I would bring it in with pillows, a throw, even a duvet cover I'm fine with.
Yes.
But I always think you should have really nice, fresh, white linen sheet or white sheets. This is a sateen finish.
Yeah, it's not too silky and it's not too abrasive. It's like the perfect combo. But yes, okay, you're saying go white, go monochromatic.
Always.
Yeah.
Would you agree? Or
I would
jumping
like
on the train?
this. This is the woman I want to be.
Okay.
She's not who I am.
Okay,
Right?
that's
Not
fine.
with my face of like eyeliner I didn't properly take off, like shoved into my white pillow. Like I don't need that life.
True.
So I've got like charcoal gray, you know, like a little bit more depth so to hide my dirtiness. That's
I'll work
what I
on
do.
you over
Thank you.
in the next
I need
few
some
weeks.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, like, what is happening? Because it's not a kitchen segment.
No one
or
cared.
what is happening here with this in the bedroom?
Well, no one cared about my setup. Everyone just came over and asked about the spatulas.
What's happening?
Okay, so this is the trick to the ultimately made tight bed. So if you flip this over, Trace, you're going to do this with me.
Am I going to do it? Okay.
So I started the corner. You're going to get your spatula, and this is how you're going to actually tuck in your sheets.
Am I tucking in this big fat thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the way in, and if you see, it's like the perfectly tucked bed.
Oh, it's working.
You see that? And also, me and you have a nice set of nails here that we don't want to ruin.
That's
so
right.
this has saved my life, and you also don't have to lift the mattress up.
This is amazing.
And then you can drag it at the end, like just all the way across.
Okay, mine are press-ons. You know how many of these are in my son's bed, in his mattress right now? Like pop, pop, pop when I'm trying to do this.
You're welcome to your son.
Oh my gosh, this
And then
is
you
so
just
good.
put this linen throw over top. Again, this is from Parachute Home. Some LA homes, they actually drape the whole thing with the linen cover, which is pretty too. But anyways.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. Like, you make me want to go and take a nap in the best possible way. Victoria, thank you so much for that.
Thank you. And all the furniture, I should say quickly, is from Home Societe.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Anything
beautiful.
else? Anything else?
And Valley View Gardens is the plant behind you for that pop of life.
This
Everything was very
real.
natural, very real.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Victoria, thank you for that. So all that inspo from California reminds me of our recent trip to Disneyland Resort in California. As I mentioned, we have 3 families in studio today competing to win the magical trip of a lifetime. That's going to come up later in the show. You don't want to miss it. Let's go to break. More coming up. Stay with us. This is so coming up. Chef Matt tries to replicate the best taco he's ever had. You can replicate it because you're a chef.
A lot of pressure. Thank you for putting me up on that pedestal as you do. Appreciate that.
Get ready because Chef Matt is back in action. So our epic Cali adventure had us riding a culinary roller coaster, savoring every tantalizing taste and heavenly bite. It was really good, wasn't it, Maddie?
It was incredible.
Oh, watch this.
How are you, Chef?
Doing wonderful. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Thank you for having us in your home.
No, thank you for coming.
So, Cityline viewers here love the style of farm to table, and I can't lie to you, you are in one of my dream concept locations. This is a greenhouse.
It's a physical greenhouse.
Chef, can we take a tour of the place?
Yeah, let me go show you where we got going outside.
Thank you. Southern California, what is up?
It's a beautiful patio. All your bar flowers come from over here.
Our boy Frankie back in Canada would respect this garden right here. This is fantastic.
Yeah. Our favorite, which is always on our steak dish, is blood sorrel.
Oh, wow. Do you mind if I take a little piece?
Yeah, man. It's like ready to go.
It is ready to go.
You know?
Wow.
It gives that nice
It's great texture.
texture, but it has that nice acidity and tannins. So,
This is like,
yeah,
I'm a kid in the candy store out here right now. This is
know.
amazing.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna go do a dish in the kitchen, what are we thinking?
Well, it's sunny California. It's 90-something degrees out here with a nice breeze.
Right.
I would recommend, let's do the ceviche. It's going to be light, refreshing. We just put it on the menu.
Cool.
It hits really well.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's see it.
This is our bronzino that we take out. This is a non-traditional. This is my fun take on it.
Cool.
So you take pineapple, you blend the pineapple and get the juice,
Yeah.
chilies, garlic, onion, all blended up in here. We sous vide the shrimp slightly.
Avocado mousse. Look at how light that is. It's gonna add that creaminess.
Tapioca.
Yep.
You know what it does.
It does. So cool. Now here we go. This is the piece de resistance, the ceviche. And then I'm about to slide everything onto one good bite because the chef makes it for you this way. They want you to get all the flavors of that bite.
Okay, do you hear that crunch? Mm-hmm. It just adds a different texture to it, but it just melds all together so well.
Oh my God.
You're doing one of these.
I am literally doing one of these.
All of a sudden, I'm starving.
Right?
So, farm to table, huge movement, huge restaurant movement in California. Tell me a little bit more about Poppy and Seed.
Yeah, Chef Michael Reed, absolutely amazing. In an interesting spot in Anaheim, so not far from Disney.
Yeah.
You know, it's the old adage of if you build it, they will come. So a James Beard nominee, finalist actually 2023.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, amazing chef. And absolutely, so him and his partner and family created this garden setup that you see in a greenhouse. Absolutely amazing. And that's exactly what's happened. The community's come, they've made it approachable, but using like really fresh, modern takes and techniques, and the food was incredible. Chef Michael was amazing. Let us into the kitchen, let us pick around.
Well, you looked like
so
you
good.
really, really hated your experience
It was
there.
awful.
It looked awful.
And did you see that California LA shirt?
Oh,
that LA shirt
everything
was,
about it.
Thank you.
So listen,
Thank you.
Poppy and Seed was incredible.
Yep.
There is one food that Cali is known for, and it is the taco. Let me tell you, I'm a taco girl. So tell me about what you are calling, and I quote, the best taco you have ever eaten. Those are big words.
Big words. And I'm also a taco boy. And I like your taco girl. I'm a taco boy.
Yeah.
I could eat tacos any day of the week. So myself and my friend Adam decided one night to go to a place called Tacos Los Cholos.
Okay.
And it is incredible. So in the middle again of Anaheim, just outside of Disney, in a residential neighborhood, there is, picture this, you know, the grill's going, they've got peppers going, they've got smoke. I smell like a barbecue because I stood by the grill. They've got all the chicken and all the pollo and everything sitting up top, all the carnitas, and you smell like it. It's authenticity. There's 200 people, family sitting. Sunday night, it was a 2-hour wait.
Wow.
And it was incredible. And it was chicken tinga tacos, which I think are now my favorite taco and the best taco I've ever had in my life.
Oh my gosh.
That's what
so
we're
going to
doing
try and make the best taco you ever had in your life. And I'm sure you can replicate it because you're a chef.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Thank you, right?
You can do it.
Again, simplicity. The one thing, and thank you for putting me up on that pedestal as you do. Appreciate that.
Always.
Shout out, of course, T. With that being said, this is about simplicity. And so tinga being pulled into tear. So you could do this recipe a few different ways. A little bit of oil in the pan.
Yeah.
We're going to go, and again, you could do this on a Sunday. You could do this on, you know, even just a planned sort of weekend.
Yeah.
So chopped onion going in. You've got 2 garlic cloves.
Nice.
We're just going to bring that together, and you just want to start sautéing. So into Mexican oregano. Do you know the difference between regular oregano and Mexican oregano?
I do not.
So anise, you're getting a lot more of like that licorice characteristic, a lot more sweeter.
Yeah. I can smell it.
Mexican oregano is amazing.
Yeah.
So we've got about a tablespoon in here.
And what's this guy?
This is pasilla peppers.
Oh, I love this smell.
So this is a smoky, sweet. Everybody in the pool, thank you very much. Thank you, sous chef. If I may.
Yeah.
Pasilla pepper and poblano pepper.
Okay.
You've heard of this.
I have heard of this
You've
guy.
may never seen of this.
No.
Same pepper, dried out. So in northern Mexico, in Canada, in USA, we call the pasilla pepper, which is this, a poblano.
Oh,
so this
I
is
see.
dried out.
Okay.
This is like me on the beach in California. This is how I went in, and this is how I came out, right?
So this is then ground down.
And then we ground it down. So what you just smelled is the pasilla pepper powder.
Right? It smells very good.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
Pepper dried out. Check that action.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Good.
Right? Yeah, you can just chomp on that if you'd like.
Well, no, I'm not
fun
gonna chomp
fact,
it. I'll get it on my teeth.
Yeah, we don't want that. This is TV. Pasilla peppers versus jalapeno. Let's give people a reference point of spiciness. Pasilla pepper versus jalapeno, which everybody knows.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think.
What's
I don't
spicier?
think either of them are spicy.
So jalapeno is actually drastically more spicy.
Is it?
It is.
I don't find jalapenos that spicy, but maybe I'm always taking the seeds out. Maybe that's why. But
so it's
that
not
other
that
pepper,
spicy.
not spicy.
It's not. We're going smoky. So we've got smoked paprika.
Nice.
One large can, the 720 ml of chopped diced tomatoes.
Nice.
I'm just going to bring that together. You can smell that smokiness. And again, you can go, we're going chicken breasts, pardon me, chicken thighs.
Why do you do the thigh,
I want
chef?
bone in and I want skin on. So
Okay.
this is where our action is. This is where our flavor is.
Right.
So everybody in the pool, T, I've got a little bit of water there. Can you just set me up?
I will mention as well, if you are into the chicken thigh, which we are as well,
Yep.
it's a little bit more affordable.
It is.
Right?
So
Than going for a breast. You want more
everybody
water?
in, yep. So that's 1 cup of
you
water.
want the whole thing.
And we're
Okay.
just going to let that sort of come together. You can see what we've done. 45 minutes. Again, quick, easy, simple, away we go.
Yeah.
45 minutes, that's going to stew down.
Okay.
And you're going to have an amazing pulled. So you're going to pull the bone off, and
Yeah.
away we go. So from here, we have a bit of a controversial
Let's talk
topic.
tortillas.
Let's talk tortillas, is right. Well done, well set up here.
So what are we looking at if you are going authentic taco?
Authentic taco, I go corn all day.
You go
But there's a
corn.
rule for me. I go 2 tortillas
Okay.
instead of 1.
Yeah.
Because again, if you're in Mexico or anywhere in Southern California, it's going to fall apart. You can see all
Yeah.
this goodness. I've pulled it. 45 minutes, we've pulled it. Remember, tinga is to shred.
Yes.
So think
And
pulled
after
pork.
45 minutes, this is fall off the
Fall
bone,
off the bone.
ready
Let
to
it
come
cool.
off, super
Let
easy.
it cool. Away we go. So I'm going to give this to you. You've
Okay,
got a
am I
little
gonna make
forky
one?
here. You're going to quickly make one.
Thank
We're going
you.
to rock and roll. We're a tag team. I'm going to work you through it here. So
I'm going to put mine on the
do both.
corn.
Do
oh,
both.
okay.
We've
all
got
right,
2.
All right.
World's your oyster. Look at this. We're going to do a little chopped onion on top.
Thank you.
We're going to hit it with a little bit of this cilantro aioli. Do you want to hit that cotija? Cotija, just, I'll put a little bit out for you.
Yeah.
Look at this teamwork here.
Teamwork makes the dream work. It's all about getting this taco in my
It
mouth.
is. And
Really, that's the-
garnish.
Yeah.
Little lime.
A little
Perhaps a
lime,
little
a little
cilantro.
lime.
Let's call it a day. You and I are
Right.
now sitting. We didn't have to wait 2 hours at the taco shop.
Right.
We're now chilling. We're relaxing.
All right, guys.
Recommend leaning out a bit.
Very good. Recipe online, cityline.tv. Let's go. We got to eat the rest of it. We'll be right
I'm going
back.
back again.
Coming up, no trip to Cali is complete without a trip to wine country.
Are you taking my wine away?
Because I'm giving you another one.
Okay. Welcome back to our California special. So you can't visit Cali without stopping at one of the many wine regions. So Leanna Lair-Perot and I had a little fun in wine country. We are in wine country. We're going to go to a couple of wineries. It's going to be so fun.
Listen, I thought to make this experience that much more exciting, I would arrange a fun little ride for us. So I think he's
Oh, you did?
on his way right now.
Oh, wow.
Cute, right? This is very cute. We're gonna travel in style. We're in Temecula Valley, Southern California, and we are the wine country for the Southern California region. You good? I'm good. The sidecar lets you enjoy the beautiful Southern California weather. There's a cool ocean breeze that comes over the mountains, and you just reach out and touch the vines. It's just a really fun way to see wine country.
Super excited that we're going to taste some of the incredible wine here. So what have we got?
So we are going to be starting with a classic Provencian rosé, but it's a California rosé made into a sparkling wine. Temecula is actually one of the premier wine growing regions in the world. It was originally designated as the first wine growing region in California. What makes great grape growing is something called the diurnal shift. The Pacific Ocean off of Oceanside in San Diego is very cold, and it brings nice cool air. So we get this diurnal shift, and it's like breathing. In the afternoon, it pulls that cool air in, and you can just feel it. It's hot like it is right now. You can feel the heat.
I'm sweating.
This is
all
what
the way
grapes
down
like.
my back, man.
So, yeah, this is what grapes like.
Next up.
The next up, seeing as we are in our 45-year-old Cabernet vineyard, this is white Cabernet. We practice something called regenerative agriculture here.
Okay.
The basic concept of regeneration is that everything's connected. You can't separate one thing from the other. So not only are we into making great wine, but we're into sharing what we do and having people come visit. People always ask timidly, can I go for a walk in the vineyard? I always go, please do. It's good for you, it's good for the vineyard.
To Wilson Creek and all the incredible information. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out.
We're are so excited to be at Bolero and right on time because we had a little wine and now it's time to have a bit of food. So,
that's
Chef, I want to start with this dish right here. Can you
Okay.
tell us what it is? And Leanne, let's maybe try it.
This one is the Chilean sea bass.
I was taking one for the team, but you get in there too.
It's one of
really good.
one of our most popular dishes on the menu.
Talk to me about
The porkobelly
belly.
chicharron. The porkobelly chicharron, you know, everybody loves bacon in the morning. Everybody loves a piece of bacon any time of day.
Yeah.
You know, we decided to take it to a whole different level.
Okay.
We smoked the porkobelly for 7 hours.
Wow.
And then we cut him up and we saute him in fresh raspberry glaze. The flavor is insane. For somebody that loves food, you go straight to heaven from there.
I feel terrible eating in front of you, but I have to pause and have another piece.
Well, don't worry about it. I eat every day and I eat for a living, so you're not stopping me from anything special.
Amazing, Chef.
Yeah. So this one is our organized Caesar salad. We wanted to get.
It's gonna be okay.
So we have the chopped romaine, the Parmesan cheese,
I don't even know.
and we wrap it with sliced jicama. Good for you. That's, you know, there is no shame when it comes to food, if you know what I mean.
We're gonna keep eating our way right through your restaurant, but cheers to you.
Please never stop eating.
I'm gonna take that to heart. Oh my goodness, we had the best time, and like the food, the wine, the whole nine, it was incredible. So speaking of wine, Renee is here and we're gonna pair up some Cali wines with some Hollywood flicks, which I think is a cool thing to do. You came up with this idea.
Yeah, we paired wine a lot here, but you know what? Wine has a vibe, and movies have a vibe, and we can pair vibes together. It doesn't just have to be food and wine together, and it's also California Wine Month, hilariously.
Okay.
So it's a great time to focus more on California wines.
That's right.
So let's get into a pairing.
First pairing.
We're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna give you a glass of this. There
thank
you go.
you.
This is the Tyler Chardonnay from Santa Barbara County. We're starting at the bottom of California. Give it a taste and a smell. There is a lot of beautiful aromas in here: quince, apple, pear.
Delicious.
It comes from a climate that's actually Mediterranean. So I'm going to pair it with the movie Eat, Pray, Love.
Okay.
And I'll explain to you why. So she goes to Tuscany. It's a Mediterranean place. We're in a Mediterranean place right now.
There you go.
She goes to India. She sees the mountains. She has a great time there. This is in the Traverse Mountain Range. It's a very spiritual place as well.
Pray.
And at the same time, it's a beautiful wine in the glass, which is the love of wine. So we get to pair with all of that. I know,
like
right?
that.
A little bit cheesy, but totally worth it.
And also not obvious though, so so I'm into that. Okay, next up.
Next up, we are going up a little bit more to San Luis Obispo with the Chamisel Pinot Noir. Give this a taste and a smell. Pinot Noir is a winemaker's grape. It takes a lot of time to make really good in the vineyard.
Smooth, girl.
I know, right? You get about like 400 hours of vineyard row work per Pinot Noir. It's difficult to make. So pairing it with a movie, I went with 10 Things I Hate About You.
I love it.
It's ultimately a love story at the end because you can love Pinot Noir, but it's a really, really long road to get there, which is why I love this.
That is a perfect pairing, and I did not know there was even a wine region in San Luis Obispo, which is so cool. So very cool, and I love 10 Things I Hate About You as well. Now where do we go?
We are going northbound. You might be noticing at this point that we're not in Napa or Sonoma.
Yeah.
They get a lot of attention. I want to focus on some other places in California that also make great wines, like Monterey. So this is the Han Vineyards GSM blend. Taste, smell. It's a Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre wine. Han Vineyards have been in the family since 1970. They're really a self-made wine bunch.
Okay.
And that's the clue for the pairing. I'm pairing this with the movie Self-Made.
Okay.
I love this story that Octavia Spencer showcases in the movie, and this wine is really an embodiment of the Han family as well. So very connected, and it's a delicious one to sip on the whole movie long.
Yes.
You'll get a chance to see how it changes.
Why are you taking my wine away?
Because I'm giving you another one.
Okay.
I'm giving you another one. We're
right.
heading to Mendocino County for the last one. again with the Maretta Game Trail Clone 6 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yep.
You might not think of Cabernet Sauvignon from coming from Mendocino County, but you know, it's a really rugged place. We're in the Yorkville AVA, and you're getting a totally different
that's
vibe.
very different.
I know, right? It's a rugged region. You need a guide, so I'm pairing this with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You might, I know, right? I love this film.
Very good.
It's a film full of surprises, just like a Cabernet from a region you might not expect.
This has been quite the tour. I mean, you're really, really good with the wine and the flavors, obviously, that's your gig, but then finding these other ways of looking at wine, I think, is so important for you. It's never just been a drink.
No, and wine doesn't have to be about pairing it all the time with the most perfect thing. You can have a vibe that you pair it with, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't have to be this big, giant, oh my God, wine thing.
Thank you for introducing us to other regions as well, because you're right. We hear a lot about Sonoma and Napa, and there's so much more to wine in California. Renee, thank you for that. Let's take a break. See y'all on the other side. Cheers. This one is so unexpected. Coming up, we share our favorite California destinations. So much to see in California, just so little time. To guide us through some of California's top destinations. We've all been, we all love the state. So from stunning natural wonders to vibrant cultural hubs, it's all about the must-see places in the Golden State. And Vic, you've been many times. I almost feel like you're bi-coastal.
Yes, I worked in LA for a really long time.
Yes.
And I love it.
What are your favorite spots that we might not know?
So everything that I, like my best memories in LA revolve around the beach, which is like one of the only things in California that's free, so it works for me. Driving the Intercoastal is my favorite thing to do. I remember the first time that I drove the Intercoastal, the views that you get are just insane.
Stunning.
I stayed at the Malibu Inn Hotel, which is one of my favorites. It's literally right on the water. So you open it and you hear the waves. Another thing that I did, it's called Sycamore Cove Beach. And so it's one of the beaches in Malibu that has, it's right past Malibu, that has all these fire pits. On the actual water. It's totally free. And you go there, you make a bonfire, and then you watch the sunset. I did that a few times, and it was 10 out of 10.
You've got me hooked, because I'm a sunrise, sunset kind of gal. And then on a beach.
It was so
and then
pretty.
While sipping some California wine.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's a good thing. Okay, Renee, how about you? Do you have some top spots in California?
If you thought I was going to be on brand and say wine regions, then you'd be correct. I'm very on brand with that. You know, California is an amazing place for wine. From LA all the way up, we discovered a couple of different places, but you went to Temecula. It's amazing there. There's all these little regions that you really don't get to see. And I love Santa Barbara County because it's right by the coast. San Luis Obispo, it's amazing. But I also really love Mendocino because you get to go see the Redwood Forest. And there is actually a part in the Redwood Forest up there that's called the Cathedral. And it, like, literally, the trees come together and almost hug you from above. And it's so beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
I know.
Like, that sounds spiritual.
Out-of-body experience.
Very nice.
I know, right?
Very book.
Okay, Maddie, when we went to Anaheim, you went everywhere.
I did.
Like, you made the most of that trip, and I loved you for it. So what are your favorite, do you have favorite spots that you must see in Cali?
I do, yeah. I love Cali as well. Been there often. First time was as well when I was young. I drove actually from San Francisco all the way down to LA with a couple buddies, and we did the Pacific Coast Highway. And it was incredible. It was insane.
Beautiful.
No trip to California, especially Los Angeles, is not complete without a trip to Dodger Stadium.
Yes.
Shea Ravine, one of the oldest parks in Major League Baseball. I love it. We went. We had so much fun. And then, just finding different neighborhoods. A lot of people complain that, of course, LA is very spread out. California in general, but LA is very spread out. So again, tip is like rent a car. That's a good thing. But also, like, there's certain neighborhoods that you can walk, like Koreatown. And you just sort of find all these neighborhoods. And I find certain pockets like that. The restaurant scene, the culture, like, it is just like uber thriving, and like everyone's cool and they're all laid back and like wear like this Cali shirt like I'm wearing. And,
That's
like,
right. I really do love that. I love a little bit of grit as well, which is why the Mission District is. I'm a big fan of that neighborhood and the bars and restaurants there in San Francisco. But we also did that drive. So we went from San Fran all the way to Laguna Beach with the kids, and it was fun. They made up games in the back. They were doing basketball with like the garbage. Like it was a vibe, the whole thing.
And depending on when you're there, you can see the sea lions on the shore.
We saw the sea lions. We saw the sea lions, absolutely, and they are loud and beautiful. Like you can hear them before you see them.
And don't smell the best sometimes.
Maybe not.
Just a little.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful to see that. Also loved, you talk about the spiritual experience with the redwoods. I had that at Muir Park. It was, everyone was just quiet. And it was just venerating these gorgeous, beautiful trees that have seen so much more life than we ever will.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Muir Park is north, so it's closer to San Francisco.
Okay.
And then all the way down Laguna Beach, I love everything about it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. My aunt and uncle live there, and we had a great time. So much to see in California, just so little time. We're going to go to break now. We got more coming up, though. Stay with us, everybody. Cheers. Coming up, it's time for the big reveal. The winner of our Disneyland Resort trip to California is... I see my little Disneyland fans in the audience. Welcome back. The time has come. We are about to give away a vacation package for 4 to the Disneyland Resort in California. Okay, let's meet our finalists, Megan and her family, Lauren and her family, and Kyan and her family. Welcome, welcome. All 3 of you sent in video entries telling us how much you love Disney. Let's take a quick look.
I love Disney. I believe in magic. My wedding vows included to infinity and beyond. My husband is on long-term disability. This is something that we would never be able to do ourselves, or not for a very long time. Our son, who's going to be 3 this summer, it would just be an absolute dream come true.
We do our best as parents to raise our kids to be kind, loving, and all-consuming fans of Disney. But some days, it gets to be a little bit much. We eat, sleep, and dream Disney.
It's only a 20-minute wait for Radiator Springs?
My first Disney experience was after losing my dad when I was 6. And though this was a sad time in my life, Disney gave me glimpses of light, love, and enchantment. And that is a pretty incredible gift. Now I am married to the most amazing guy who doubles as my best friend. And after a tough season of trying to start a family, we have been blessed with even more magic in our life with our baby girl, Georgia.
You were going to compete to win this magical trip. So here's what you're going to do. I am going to ask all of you Disney trivia questions, okay? These are specifically related to Disneyland Resort in California. I know you've been studying. The person with the most right answers will win. It is that simple. We're just going to do simple math. Are you ready for your first questions? You're going to write them down on the board. In which year did the Disneyland Resort in California open? A, 1950, B, 1955. 3 right answers right there. The answer is 1955. Question 2. Which castle is at the heart of Disneyland Park? Let's see, you got another answer. The answer is Sleeping Beauty Castle. Okay. Erase those answers. Question number 3. In which area of Disneyland Park can you find Mickey and Minnie's homes? In which area of Disneyland Park can you find Mickey's and Minnie's homes? Oh, yeah, baby, we know. Okay, 2 answers so far. The answer is Mickey's Toontown. Does that count? Did I get it? We will ask the judges if that counts. They will let us know at the end with our tabulation of scores, okay? Question number 4. In which Disneyland Park attraction would you find Stormtrooper Bay? They are busy writing their answers. It is tense up in here. Oh, we got all 3 answers. The answer is Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, mine probably doesn't count.
Well, I don't know if this counts. The judges, if it does count, you're getting a point, and if it doesn't, then you did not. But we will know at the end what the real tally is, okay? Question number 5, are you ready, contestants? In which area of Disney California Adventure Park can you meet Baymax? Yeah, this one seems like a hard one. And they are busy at work. They are getting those questions, those answers. Keep your boards up, please. The answer is San Francisco Square.
Good job.
Okay. Some folks did their homework. What planet? Question number 6. What planet do guests visit in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? Okay, we got 1 answer here. We got 2 answers here.
I don't know.
We got 3 answers here. Do you know what that says? Can you read it?
It's like, I don't know. The U.
The answer is Batu. That's why I asked.
So close.
Yes, the answer is Batu. Okay, last question. Which Disneyland park attraction is home to 999 happy haunts? Let's see, we got 2 answers. We've got 3 answers here. The answer is the Haunted Mansion. Okay. Our producer is going through the points right now to find out if we need a tiebreaker. Is a tiebreaker needed? No, a tiebreaker is not needed. As a matter of fact, we have a winner. The winner of our Disneyland resort trip to California is California. And I want everyone to hear this. This trip includes round-trip airfare, deluxe accommodation for 4 nights, theme park tickets, and a $600 U.S. Disney gift card. Fam, have the best time! Oh my goodness! Listen, you played well. You played well. You all did very well. How are you feeling right now? Because I see even like the welling of the tears. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I don't know.
How hard did you study for this?
Not that hard.
Really? You were obviously like a Disney fan because you knew a lot of those answers. You've never been?
Not to Disneyland, no.
What is the first thing you think you're going to do?
Just see the castle, probably.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. And this is the magic. Right? What a beautiful thing for you've won for your family. How's the family feeling?
Good. Excited.
Let me see. You feeling good?
Very excited. Yeah.
And?
I'm very excited.
Very excited, I know. I'm very excited for you. Congratulations, all of you. You played very well. Proud of you all. Let's go to break. We have more coming up. Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. What a fun show today. So much great information. I want to go right back to California right now. Thank you so much to our amazing experts. We've got Maddie, Renee, Victoria. You were awesome. Congratulations to our trip winners.